Do you want to be the prosecutor or the defense?
I don't know what any of that means. Waiting for the prosecutor for their charges.
And their charges. I think the prosecutor's seeing what charges that your defendant is on. Do you know how a courtroom works?
Nope.
Okay. He's too sexy for us right now.
Oh, he's being too sexy.
He's being too sexy. Okay.
Right.
Witnesses, Gardner and Granny.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Judge, the judge is presiding. Sit down. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming to court today.
Where's that?
I really appreciate the hell no. Don't speak while the judge is speaking. Thank you. Anyways, so we are here to rest the case of Mr. Socks is being accused by the state for being too sexy. Prosecution, you have I don't know however many minutes. You have so and so minutes to give your case as to why Mr. Socks is being too sexy. Go. Or until I
Well, first of all, he's being too sexy because he was being too sexy. He was trying to seduce.
Seduce who?
Yes, yeah, the person I'm defending, the person who is accused of him of being too sexy. The gardener.
The gardener, your witness, the gardener.
Yep. So he tried to seduce her.
Let me allow you to present your evidence. Shall I? Go ahead and present your evidence for me.
Okay.
That you have
Yeah, I would love to see where the evidence is coming from.
Not in my court.
Prosecution, where's the evidence?
I'm sorry.
I've only had 2 Red Bulls today and no dick. It's a hard day. Okay. Where is the evidence?
Right here.
He dented a water bottle. I see.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Is it my turn? Can I start asking questions?
I didn't. Is it your turn, Susie? No.
Susie?
Hold on.
Oh, trust.
So,
Well, he was crushing the bottle with his body, his arms. If for my the gardener, literally the.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And he was trying to seduce her, like he was just showing off, you know. And I think it's really inappropriate because they were in public.
All right. Well, prosecutor, would you like to bring a witness to the stand, possibly Miss Gardner?
Okay, what? You can't influence them. You're the judge.
I don't even know how to do it. How do I do this?
Hold on. Let me do that. Bring the called witness.
There we go.
Hello, Miss Gardner.
Girl,
Hello.
Yep.
are we kidding? Did you bring a gun?
Miss
Take care of her
Gardner.
right now. Take care of her right now.
Put your hand on the Bible, ho. Yeah. Praise God, Holy Lord. Pray. I love Jesus and all He has done for me. Do you swear by all the swear and the swear of this swear of this swear and swear?
What?
What Miss Gardner was telepathically telling me was that Mr. Socks over here was too busy scrankling and scraddling his nasty washboard abs all over Miss Gardner's water bottle. Oh. That's crazy. And
that's
so
nasty.
much decided to shake his washboard nasty surfer abs on her water bottle and dented the motherfucker. Charges.
Wow.
Anyways, Attorney General, Miss Big Attorney General, Sister Attorney General, Big Sister Attorney General,
Big Sister General.
state your evidence as to why Mr. Sock should be held not responsible for these washboard ab charges.
All right. Well, first off, I would like to say it is a very beautiful day in this courtroom.
That does not have nothing to do with this.
Oh, okay.
Yup.
No. So this ain't what we about to do. This ain't what we're about to do.
It is.
In front of your witness? In front of your witness. You want to act like this in front of your witness.
No, Miss
Cause
Gardner.
trust.
It does not have to. It's not relative to the case.
I was just saying how beautiful day it was, but now since you're in this courtroom, it's kind of rainy. You're putting a rain cloud over me and my client.
Got it.
Miss.
Go back to your seat, girl.
Miss Judge.
Oh, Miss Judge Toller.
No, hey, I'm talking. Okay, my apologies, Miss Girl.
Miss who?
I'm
She's
sorry.
not a girl. It's Miss Toller.
It's Judge Toller.
Be quiet. I have a question.
My client has done no such thing. Because if my
Where's
client,
good evidence?
I'm getting there. You can't.
Yep.
You gave her all the time in the world.
All right. Don't fight with me, ho. I got time.
So, my client has done no such thing. When my client was arrested by the police, the first thing that they asked for was, of course, a portrait of said criminal of who they were after. And if I were to submit
sketchbook portraits,
if I were to submit that to the
creepier than
court,
they should be. Please, attorney, please tell me describe what these portraits look like.
well, if Your Honor, they are my client, and if you could look at them, he actually does not have any washboard abs. He actually is quite large, actually. I have receipts. I have receipts from his.
Gastric bypass.
I have receipts from his McDonald's order. It was from 2 days ago, and if I have it right here in my folder. He had 2 Big Macs, both large meals with a large fry, and then both with a Sprite. He also got 2 apple pies, and he also got 2 Oreo McFlurries. Okay, and then he also the same day, he went twice, same day. Because that was the day that McDonald's released their new McChicken strips.
I see.
And so he went back and got the McChicken strips. He got a 6-piece McChicken strip. The large meal, of course, with a Sprite. And that should be evidence alone. Because if you have washboard abs and you go to McDonald's, you become very bloated. And your washboard abs go away. And then the next day, that's when he was prosecuted by my...
Okay. All right. I heard enough. Damn, you make me want to get a replacement for my hearing aids so they don't work anymore. Anyways,
Okay.
who would you like to bring to the stand, Miss Prosecution?
The same lady, the gardener.
Miss Gardner. Okay.
Oh my God. Yeah, bring her back. Let's do it.
So this is my witness.
Miss
Okay.
Gardner, hello.
Because Mr. Socks here had hired her for her to attend his garden, right? And you're claiming that your Mr. Socks, as we can see, had McDonald's, okay? But it was a DoorDash order. Okay? Yup. And the mobile phone that was used to place this DoorDash order has an unknown SIM's car.
God of the century!
So
What the hell's
there
my
was-
fucking shade button?
Gag.
I cannot
That was
believe that.
You know what? Hold on. Let me just not deliver the verdict. Let me go to
All right.
Attorney General.
Yes.
Do you have a witness to bring to the stand? I have a Miss Granny of the Woods.
Yes, I would absolutely love to bring Granny up to the stand because
She has dementia between. So I wouldn't really rely on her. You know? Go ahead.
oh my God. Well, since the prosecutor wants to say that she has dementia, prosecutor, do you have her medical statement saying that she does?
Yup, I do.
Subpoena
You
that
see,
shit.
you see this little bug right here, this red bug right here on my desk? Yeah. Yeah. Yup, straight from the hospital.
Okay, well, Granny here
You.
is actually is my client's grandmother.
Okay, and what does Miss Granny of the Woods of the great Notre Dame Pine Woods of California have to do with my client's washboard abs destroying the gardener's water bottle?
Well, actually, the granny and the gardener, they're best friends. Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me.
No. It's not your turn. Is your light green? Is your light green?
I gotta defend my client though. You're not.
No. This is my turn.
Yes.
Do I hear an objection?
No, you better silence her. You better silence her right now because.
On what grounds?
Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me.
Yes. Do I hear an objection? On what grounds?
Yep. On my ground. You're talking about my client being best friends with this granny that's gonna die soon, plus has dementia. You cannot rely on somebody who's mentally ill. Okay? She don't know what's reality and what's not reality.
You know what? I heard enough.
Well,
Mr. Attorney General, do you have an extra piece of evidence to put into the archive for this said case against Mr. Socks?
I very much do, Your Honor, and it is a written threat written on a post-it note that was given to Granny over here from the gardener. Because you see, the Granny and the gardener, they were best friends until the gardener took Granny's husband.
I need evidence. I need objection. I need evidence.
Right there, girl.
Post-it.
Right there. Ask and you shall receive, ho. Because guess what? I don't know if Your Honor has her glasses on, but
Honor.
Opera glasses have been on.
I would like to say something.
Hold the fuck.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Censored here. It says mystery number guarantee scam. That's what I presented that, right? So cryptic grocery list. This is a grocery list. This is not no thread.
No. It is a cryptid. No. It is a threat written by the gardener to grandmother, and it says.
Let me see what his notes. Hold the fuck up.
Here it come, Your Honor. Catch.
Let me see.
There it goes. There we go. Please look at that note, Your Honor. Because
Your Honor is your pussy green. What the hell you written me?
Wrong note. Here we go.
Oh hell.
There you go, Your Honor.
Oh, thank you.
Girl.
Okay. All right. 2 bags of Takis. Oh.
I want some.
Mercy.
I want some of that.
Oh.
Please.
2 bags of Takis. This look like a lot of grocery. What's this here at the bottom? What is that? That? Hold on. What's this at the bottom? This is for Rachel, you big fat white nasty fat bitch. Lord have mercy. It's a
Exactly.
Well, I would like to defend my client by first, before I continue, can you please answer my question, Miss Attorney? So you just said that the granny just had spine surgery, right?
Yes, ma'am. Well, not spine. I didn't say spine. I said she had a surgery on her back.
The sports medal she won.
A sports medal?
Well, prosecutor, if you would turn.
If you think about it, you can't play sports after surgery. You gotta go and recover. The recovery is a process. You're lying. I
am not. I will put my hand.
You're lying.
I will put my hand on that Bible. Because if you should examine evidence before you get it. Because if you turn the medal around, it says Boston Marathon winner, 85 in 1985. That's when Granny won that medal. That wasn't no recent.
2025.
That wasn't no recent. That was what, 40 years ago?
I don't think you know how to count, but sure.
That was so long ago. And my granny just had surgery.
As you claimed that the guy here, Mr. Socks, was obese and he was just a big bag. He just eating out every day. You know, fat people are greedy, like you. And they get sweaty from having all this fat on their body. So how do you explain the soap bar that has not been used?
Oh! Oh!
He's clearly not fat enough.
Oh!
My Lord.
So that means he does have abs. He has, you know, the little six pack going on. So do not frame my client. Okay? Don't frame my client.
Soap clearly not used enough.
Mhm.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You know what, attorney? I'm gonna give you one last chance, girl.
I believe it has come to my attention that Mr. Socks here was wrongfully accused.
Oh, I see.
Because, yes, he may have abs, okay? The evidence of the soap was really good. I will admit, he did not tell me that. He forgot to mention that to me. But, Your Honor, I do have this. A rusty scissors.
Scissors.
And if you look on the scissors, there's a piece of tape on them. And it has a G on it. What does that G stand for, you ask? Gardener. Those are the gardener's scissors. And guess where they were found? Guess where they were found, Your Honor?
Where were they found?
Outside my client's window of his bedroom. So to me, it sounds like the gardener was going to plan to assassinate my client. Assassinate. She planted the scissors.
Am I hearing a counter charge right here?
You are, Your Honor. You are hearing a counter charge.
No false
For
claim.
attempted manslaughter?
I rest my case.
You don't really have the evidence that is strong enough to say that the scissors belong to my client, you know? G could also stand for something else, you feel me?
Oh.
I don't feel you, actually. I don't. Because she's a gardener. She's a gardener, and gardeners have gardening scissors.
It's actually gardening shears, but continue.
Well, same thing.
You don't even know your material, honey, but okay.
I tried to change.
Do you have any final resting two pieces of evidence for me to make my decision on tonight?
I do, Your Honor.
Gathering of police officers.
Yes, Your Honor. While that was all going on, I called the police. And they are on their way here right now.
So you're telling me you called the police?
I most definitely did, Your Honor.
You meddled in the affairs of your client's case?
I did not meddle. Your Honor, my duty.
Called the police and meddled in the affairs of your client's case.
Your Honor, he called the
seems
police because he thinks that you're not a strong enough justice system.
Oh no! You know what, Your Honor? I also have this, an empty pizza box. And if you could see, Your Honor, it has lipstick on it, pink lipstick. Now, Your Honor, if you,
okay,
Your Honor, if you look to your right, please look to your right. Now, what color are her lips?
I ain't got no lips.
You do, girl. And they pink. They pink. Trust. They pink.
You tryna make me look like I was in his house? First of all, I don't like no blue looking man, okay? I got my man.
I did not say that you were in his house.
Well, you're trying to frame me for a pizza box. You think I'm fat?
What if I did? What if we think
You know what? I rest my case. Bang, 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 bang.
2,000 years later.
Bang, 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 bang. Order in the court. Today has been a very long day. Tonight, we rest the case of whether or not Mr. Socks was being a little too sexy for his shirt. Today, we rest the case. Did Mr. Socks dent the water bottle of the gardener. Ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, if she don't get on with it, I'm gonna beat the.
Shut your bubblegum dum-dum funny ass the fuck up. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury. My case against Mr. Socks is guilty ass motherfucker. Guilty. Guilty. You guilty?
Yup.
You don't.
Yep.
Oh, that water bottle dented, bruised. You probably showed up his ass. Who knows? I
Thank
don't
you,
need to
Your
know where
Honor.
you been.
Thank you, Your
You know
Honor.
what? You're
Thank
so
you.
welcome.
Thank
I will see
you.
you after for martinis, bitch. And
Yup.
you know what? Attorney General, come along, girl.